Hello, hello, hello. Time to get started. So let's go. What's up, folks? What's going
Hey,
on?
what up? What
Hey,
up?
indeed.
Man, heavy week. Heavy week. Jeez Louise.
Hey, if you're just tuning in for the first time, I'm Lorenzo. This is my comic son, Circumstances, and every week we do this countdown in a comic book hall for the new comic book day. So, how the hell are you, son?
Well, I'm doing well. What up, Beckerman? Good to see you, brother. Hello, Janet. Always good to see you every week.
Mr. B?
Beckerman was just telling me on he was just telling me on Instagram how he just scored some original art.
Ooh.
You see, Beckerman's at that top echelon of collector where he's more about that art, that original art. That's what his grails are.
That's how you know the real
So yeah,
ballers.
shout out to Beckerman.
The real
Yeah,
ballers have moved
Beckerman.
on to original art. They up to that level there, like like
Yeah,
a third degree Mason or something. He's moving on up to that other level where we're just down here at the lower levels. So yeah, man,
he's
respect.
graduated with. He's got his master's. Yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Janet. How's the farm? Hope everything's
Oh my
well.
God, the farm is in chaos as always. As this my I've been dealing with email problems. Oh God, long story, but just been that stuff just a bane of my existence. My web hosting is just less than useless because there's just no live support. I've been able to answer an email on my Alternative City Comics site in a week, and there's no live support. So I have to send chats or emails to the people who are text. And there's, are you sure you're not using the wrong browser? I told you I've updated all the browsers. Okay, it's
Uh-huh.
like the whole IT thing when they tell you like, did you try to turn it on and off again? You know, it's up now on the
As
phone. It's like,
someone who, as
oh,
someone who works in IT, hey, turning it on and off is tried and true.
I know, but man, but when it's like it's on the phone, great, But if it's like a text message, you get it like 3 hours later. Like, oh, that's all you've got for me, in 3 hours is this, So anyway, I've been dealing with that. So, but hey, first world problems. It is new comic
Look
book
at that
day, you know.
interior page from Batman 413. That is dope. And it is. I
Clear
got to
and
do it
Dyer,
one last time.
Mike
This is
DiCarlo.
the very. This is the very last week of nominations for the Comic Book Community Awards. So July 23rd, that window is closing this Saturday. So your chance to support your comic book peoples, your chance to support Lorenzo and indie comics and reviews, that window is closing. So get over there to cbcawards.org. Make sure you get your nominations in and make sure you nominate Lorenzo for at least 20 of those awards. Make sure that we get him on that stage. And last but not least, check out the shop. He was talking about it, having troubles with the email. So if he's slow to get back to you, that's why. But Alternative Cindy Shop downstairs, you can get you a dope Bunny Assassin t-shirt straight from the man himself, as well as some great original comics. So check my man's site out. Definitely check it out. And please, guys, get those CBC Awards nominations in. I'm trying to make it bigger and better, or help at least make it bigger and better than last year. And I definitely want to get as many people represented as possible. And I definitely want to get my comic book dad represented. So definitely last chance. Get over there, get it done. All right, I'm done. Let's talk about comics.
Yeah, fortunately, the store's websites, the store's emails are working fine. That's one thing. That's my old personal thing for the reviews and all that. Just having some difficulty, but thank you so much, son. I appreciate your support and everybody else and all that good stuff. Oh man, just
Hey, there's Damien. Another great candidate for some CBC awards is Damien, Sleepy Reader 666. What up, Staple
absolutely.
Spine?
Staple Spine, what's up, dude? Oregon is in the house indeed, and Damien, our
Yes,
good
you do,
friend.
Beckerman. I'm telling you, Beckerman, it's one of my favorite shirts. Speaking of shirts, Beckerman, I did get me a Legion of Comics shirt. I'm excited to get that in. I also got me a shirt from TaylorWinder.com. It's a CGC shirt. It just shows a CGC grade. I think it's 8.0, and it says worth less on it. So I can't wait to rock that bad boy. Some great shirts at that website as well, taylorwinder.com. So if you're looking for nerd shirts, definitely give him a look. I enjoy it. There was a lot of cool shirts on there. Shirts, taylorwinder.com.
Yeah. What's up, Willie? So you got no books, only DC? Is DC the only reliable company that can deliver books these days? And they don't use diamond. What does that tell you? I don't know. We can draw something from that, maybe. I don't know.
Willie,
I don't know.
Willie, it's hard to keep these memes coming, Willie. It's hard, man. I'm feeling super not funny right now. And I think I've just been trying too hard. I just need to relax on it a little bit. I know Beckerman's sick of me sending him memes.
What's up with the? What's up with the foot in the chest meme? What's that about?
Hey,
like,
man,
what is that about?
That was one that I came up with, and I just sent it to Beckerman, not even thinking it was that funny. And he was like, "Yeah, that one's a go." And sure enough, he was right, man. It's one of my more. Anytime I get 100 likes or more, it was a good meme, and that one got over 100 likes. So that's what I'm saying. My funny is off. I didn't think that one was that funny, but everybody loved that one. So I gotta chill. I don't know. I'm trying too hard.
Random violence, always funny. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a tried and true formula.
That is true. Thank you, Willie. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
That was like a Jerry Springer outtake or something, man. That's pretty awesome. Wow.
She did that. That was Sparta. This is Sparta right there. She was for real. I mean, but that is, the funny part of that meme is the truth of it. I think all of us, I'm sure not Lorenzo, but a lot of us, we don't tell the full story on our comic book spending. And maybe my wife doesn't want to know the full story. What up, Hooked On, Juno?
Oh, what's up, Juno? You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, I mean, especially that little tidbit we heard before the show started. Yeah, that struck me a little bit there about some of the costs.
Yeah, I was telling Lorenzo about my CGC bill. I have 15 signed books at CGC, and I just got the bill for them, and it was a hefty bill. Whoo! Definitely gonna have to sell some of them.
Oh,
but here's my new comic book day. 19
nice stack.
19 books.
Nice stack.
It's so pretty, isn't it? I just love how that feels and looks. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, Damien, that's the hardest part is finding time to read them nowadays, I mean, on a good week.
I've been terrible.
This was a slow week for reading.
I gotta sit down and just read like 30 comics, man. I've been super, super slow. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Homelander stapled, man. I've got a few Homelander videos that I've been racking my brain trying to come up with the right caption. Because Homelander's always money, man. The actor was Anthony Starr. The dude's so good, man. He's killing it.
He was born for that role. I'd never heard of him before. I'm sure he's done many things that I haven't seen. That I've seen, but
he has been, yeah.
Yeah, but wow, I just noticed him in that role. Like that's just Tony Stark.
He's good. Yeah. Him and Butcher, the dude that plays Butcher.
Billy Butcher, yeah. Both you gotta have the villain has gotta be great, and then you gotta have the hero gotta be the foil for each other. You get that? Hey, it's all good. So let me tell you, this week only got one Marvel, and that is McKinley. If you're watching, shout out one Marvel She-Hulk. That's it.
Such a gorgeous cover.
It is, isn't it?
So gorgeous.
And I just read number 4 last night. The Jack of Hearts. And there's like a cliffhanger at the end, so I'm anxious to read this. Didn't get any DC this week though. Yeah, not to think of it. Not that I didn't want to, but I just didn't see any that I wanted. Then there's Alice Ever After, number 4. I want to say, yeah, this is number 4. Loving this series, loving the covers. Panosian's doing the covers, and I think his artists, his other co-writers doing covers also.
Yeah, Beckerman, that is a hell of a task to leave to Jill, though. Hell of a task, man.
Oh, grim is that?
Hell of a task.
Oh, what I do with all these things.
We're at the age where we got to start thinking about contingencies, man.
First of all, perish the thought, but then the second of all, we'll find them. People will find them. No worries. There will be something will happen to them. Just to, like if I had a bunch of hockey cards, if I wouldn't know what to do with them, but if I could contact a person who knows about hockey cards, then it'd be easy to get rid of them. So, but you're gonna live a long life, man.
That's the argument for slabbing, though. I mean, it'll be a lot easier for your spouse to offload
That's
slab
true.
books than it will be.
That's true. There's no
And
arguments.
I would like for my wife to recoup some of the stupid amount of money that I've slammed into these books. So I would like to make it a little easier for her if I could. But yeah, hopefully that's years down the road. Beckerman, you can't leave me, brother.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't leave us. You can't leave us. Man, but one thing women spend tons of money on. If money was no object, I could just make some stuff. I would go into the leggings business. Women spend tons of money on leggings. I mean, as much as we spend on comics, they probably spend on leggings. I bet you. You see, I kid you not. That's a big deal. I mean, if we look at women, they're all wearing leggings. It's like many pair
purses for my wife.
We started on the Gucci, all that stuff. So man, but
Versace, all that stuff. Yeah,
so
that's what
they
she's
have
about.
their stuff, and we have our stuff. This is our Gucci. Right here,
It is. You damn right it is.
This is our stuff.
That's very true, though. It is true.
Yeah, so we have a little thing, And Bunny Mask is number 3, the Hollow Inside. This is probably the next to last issue in this series, I want to say. They keep their pattern going.
Beckerman, I'll be that. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yes, right. Yes. Like Field of Dreams. Yes, build it and they will come. Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man.
Hearing raving reviews on this one.
On this issue? Really?
Yeah, raving reviews.
Really? I gotta catch up.
It was Robbie's pick of the week, and I've seen a number of people on the gram hyping this one. So I don't follow Ice Cream Man, but if I would, this would be one to buy. It sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I had jumped on from the beginning. Those first like 5 or 6 issues are like crazy good, right? As far as valuable. They've always had good stories, but I've jumped on like about maybe number 7 or so, and man, I haven't regretted it at all. So,
Stapled. That reminds me, Stapled, of when Sam passed away, who was Bueller's homie. A bunch of, he was a YouTuber, so he had a bunch of friends. But I know Bueller, Comics with Bueller, was one of his big friends. And when he passed away, Bueller grabbed a bunch of his books and did auctions on his huge platform that he has and helped his wife, recoup some of that money. And I don't think that people really think about or understand how incredibly awesome of him that was. In terms of just using his platform to sell those books and then just shipping, the insane amount of shipping that he would have had to have done, it just was super cool of him to do that, man, while we're on that subject.
Yeah, I mean, I think I remember Bueller saying that his family was just stunned at the money that he was able to raise and give them. Like, this is worth. It was
awesome.
Yeah,
far more money than they would have ever gotten, doing anything else with that, really.
If they just like had a garage sale or something like that,
they would have never got anywhere near that money.
No, they would have no idea what to charge. Yeah, I mean, man, Staple, shoot, man, father daughter. It's just it's kind of like Ha was, same writer, but Ice Cream Man covers many more subjects. I love that writing team. Hey, it's Skip Tosh.
I need to put that in my will. If I die, Travis Noakes, Comics with Bueller, is authorized to come and auction off all my books for my wife.
Yeah,
taking a cut. I'm good with all that.
Yeah, he's right about the Ice Cream Man thing. You don't really have to. You don't have to at all since it's an anthology. But I just one of those things. Like one of those books I'm stacking up. And I've been stacking them up for about 10 issues now. So it's kind of like, just kind of like, I want to go back in, but I don't know.
What up, Skip and Tosh? And yeah, I remember, Damien, I remember you guys helping out, man. Super cool of you because, Like, again, that's all behind the scenes stuff that people don't necessarily think about. But yeah, I know there is a ton of work involved in all of that. So kudos to all of you, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's that was very cool what they did.
Skip and Tosh.
What's this breakfast no one cares about? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought I was
It's
alone
very
in
true.
that though. I think there are people who care about runs and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we're particular. We care about certain runs.
There's certain types of collectors too, like Beckerman. I don't know if anybody listens to. I'm sure a lot of people do. He's got a lot of subscribers. Is Journals Comics. Chris over at Journals Comics. He's kind of an old school runs guy. He's got runs of Avengers and the old Marvel stuff. I think he's a big Marvel guy, but he doesn't buy a whole lot of new stuff at all. But he's got a lot of runs. I think the run people are out there. It's just that the newcomers and the Mavericks like myself, with the key issues and that kind of thing, and the indie comics are probably I don't know. I wouldn't say growing, but there's some of us out there.
Yeah, Stapled being a comic medic alert. When you press it, it starts a process of liquidating your books for your wife. Yeah.
That's an app. That's an idea for an app right there. Get right on there. Oh, and Ice Cream Man is superior. Yeah, I mean, but the first issue of Ha Ha, I think, was it was so good that it just set the bar so high. I don't know if anybody remembers that issue. It was about a bank robber. It's a 4-issue series too. It's kind of like, but it focused on clowns. So there was the whole Ha Ha thing, So clowns are kind of a niche subject for folks, if you will. Well, but hopefully don't lose.
Dude,
okay.
No, I was just say Stapled mentioned getting a full submariner, and I recommend just choosing I would choose an easy to get series, but I recommend choosing a series that maybe you're kind of close to and just deciding to go get the full run. The hunt is kind of fun, man. It's interesting, and then the relationships that you can get into when you're doing it. Like I made a couple of trades for mine, so if you got a run that you're kind of interested in grabbing, I recommend going for it, man.
Yeah, I think Submariner is a good run too. If you want to start with some Silver Age stuff, because it's still attainable.
He's coming.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. But once he comes, it's gonna it's gonna go way up. But right now it's kind of attainable. And of course, I sold my number 1 years ago.
I got my re books that I'm waiting to sell. I can't wait for that to explode. I'm selling when it does.
Oh yeah. Chris is he's a cool dude. Yeah, I love his style. I love he doesn't sweat the new stuff as much at all. He's like totally about going for the classics and just getting the keys from the classic stuff. So that's pretty cool. I aspire to be him someday.
Willie, I got bits and pieces of it. Some of it is actually books. A couple of them are books that I've had since I was a kid. And I think that's really where my love of Vision and Scarlet Witch began, was their solo series that they had back then. Well, maybe not where it began, but it certainly flourished with that. But I do not have the whole run, but that's a great idea of deciding to get I would want both of their runs. I think there's 2. It's a great idea.
Yeah, the WandaVision series kind of boosted their sales too, didn't it?
It did. Although those are coming down. The only one that stuck is Avengers West Coast Avengers 45, White Vision. The rest of them seem to have really died off. But there's more to come. I think they're definitely going to do the Scarlet Witch storyline with their kids still. Although maybe not after the last Doctor Strange movie. I don't know. But it seemed like they were going in the direction of the Avengers West Coast story with Wanda and her kids, which actually leads to her saying no more mutants. So super interesting stuff. I thought they were going there in the MCU. I'm not sure they are now.
They may. I think she might be back. She's a popular character, popular actor.
I hope so. I hope she's back.
Yeah, Skip. That's a good assessment right there. So I didn't get that many books this week though, strangely enough. I did get Grimm number 3. They only had the B cover, which is a fancy shiny one, but that's fine.
It's nice, the nice foil.
Yeah. Got Calculated Man number 2. This one
sorry. Already optioned?
Already optioned. I think the first one was kind of mixed reviews for some folks. I liked it though, so I'm sticking with it.
I haven't read it yet, but I love this setup. I like stories about badasses, so I'm
Yes,
interested in that one.
yes, it's easy to follow too. I like that too. And the Lonesome Hunters, number 2. My man getting a fist through the face, through the wall here.
Interesting cover.
Yeah, not a good thing. After school, I talked about. I think I reviewed this too. But after school, man, this is another anthology series. This one's about a pregnant teenager, which is a very topical subject at this time. If y'all notice, so this is a good. The first issue was really
Boo
good.
politics. Boo.
Yeah, talk comics. TV, talk sports. Yeah.
Stick to comics, buddy.
Comic books. Let's stay in our fantasy world. And Blink, I don't remember the setup about this, but I remember we previewed it last week, and I liked it. I liked the
It's a
the premise.
lovely cover.
It is a lovely cover, and it was one that was just sitting right there, and I said, "Oh, thank you very much. I will take this." So I can't wait to read that. And it's one of our favorites here. I can tell it's going to be a favorite. Florida Man, number 1 for anthology. What is this? American Mythology Comics. The infamous Florida Man. I hope it doesn't stick to the. Yeah, it's coming early because Janet's stream stopped early this week too. So I think it's our internet that's having. I know I hadn't seen a comment for a while, so I think our internet is allegedly high speed Comcast internet. Yeah, right. Is this the weekly drop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're back at least.
Welcome to the weekly drop. Yes, we're back from that. Hopefully, it's been just one so far. So, I mean, one per week. So hopefully that's it. Yeah. Well, we got that out of the way. Thank God. Whew. All right. So now the Brother of All Man, the penultimate book. This was a special at the shop this week. So I forgot what it's about, but I'm sure it's a good comic. The last one, this is one I was kind of excited about, is Rogues Gallery number 1. This is about the actress who is hounded by fans of a character that she plays, and all the people stalking her dressed in the character's nemesis, like the villains of the character that she plays. So taking cosplay a little bit too far as a concept. So can't wait to see what happens there. Hey, Surcam, you still there?
Oh, I'm here, yeah.
You were standing still. I thought you were frozen for a second. Was he frozen? Or was he just standing still? I'm all nervous now. I don't know what to think. All right. So, wow. So that's it. I mean, I only had, 11, 12 books this week. So, I've been cutting down. I said I was going to cut down. I've been cutting down. So, I'm very proud of myself.
Wow, dude, on this week, that's it?
One Marvel, so I'm working on it. I'm trying to be a man of my word.
Well done.
I actually put up like 2 videos on my comics channel, which I haven't done that in forever. So things are happening. I'm finding time.
Turning my life around.
Turning my life around, man. It's like, it's a new me. So next week, the big book, I suppose, is Spider-Man 900 / number 6. Whatever it is. So we'll see. I don't know. I think it's probably a $10 book, right? I mean, if I'm guessing right, they usually make those annuals or those big books overpriced just because.
Man.
But
I can't quit on this one, but I've really been thinking about quitting ASM.
I know. Well, well, this is obviously a JR Jr. cover here, number A. And then there's a Tedesco cover, which is not bad. It's a 1 in 25. And then there's Chung cover. It's a 1 in 50. And there's a Bagley.
I should quit ASM, actually.
Which one?
I should quit this book. I'm really debating it. I should.
Are you starting to feel used? Are you starting to feel unappreciated by your your
And I'm
comic
looking
book
at
title?
they're doing another stupid huge one where they drop a ton of freaking covers. I'm sick of it.
I
I need
know.
to drop this book.
Not only that, they just rebooted it 6 issues ago on this weekly, bi-weekly, whatever it is book. And now they're doing the giant 900 on the who can keep track of what number it is when you keep rebooting it. This is series 9 or whatever. So yeah, I mean, if people drop off, that's the only way they can get the message that, cut it out already.
I
We ain't
might
going for it.
I might cut this book out of my top 10 just because I don't want to do all the covers in my video.
I know. Plus you see this work too,
Too
like,
many
oh my God, more of these
too
damn
many
covers.
covers, man.
Oh, not to mention there's a John Cassaday cover also, which is kind of cool. It's a variant. It's not an extended variant. So yeah,
I'm sure it's an exclusive or something. It's
oh,
cool. I like the colors on it.
it is. Yeah, and wait for it. Momoko, Peach Momoko has a cover, and that's kind of cool actually. It's silk. Her leg looks a little weird though.
None
On
of
the left leg is kind of weird. I don't know. Oh, she's got it crossed kind of a way, but okay, yeah. But it's kind of cool.
none of these covers really stand out, and I'm surprised there's not a Gleason.
Indeed, I
Yeah,
don't think I
that
even saw a Gleason. Yeah, I was looking for it. I like Gleason stuff. Got a knock. That's not a headshot for a change. A knock. This is Arsenal Comics exclusive. So it's an exclusive by him, by Todd Knock.
yeah, man. None of these exclusives are making me tingle.
That give me that special feeling. Uh, Ramos has got this one. I think is not incentive also, but it is also kind of cool. But once again, $10 book. Do you really want it? So,
Yeah.
and this I got Rico. What does it say? Suave. Yes. So yes.
Da-de-da-dee.
Rico. Yeah. So he has a version of this as well. So and there's a couple more. Of course there are. This is essentially this is Tyler Kirkham. It's interesting that they decided to homage the number 100, which is not really a big issue. Or is it number 200? I think it's number 100. Number 200 was, I think, the burglar returns. So number 100 was this one. But I used to have one of these too, which I regret not having anymore. So it's kind of cool. Not worth making a special trip and paying more money for, though. And there's Benjamin Sue, which is used as negative space very nicely. I like that. Kind of like that.
That's cool, yeah. It's not exclusive cool, but it's cool.
It's not. Well, that means it's regular price. You have to pay the exclusive markup. And this one is Maria Wolf. It looks cool in a way, and with the detail and everything. But it seems a little, I don't know, it's almost like R. Crumb almost drew it. It's like a Robert Crumb version of Spider-Man, kind of. But this guy's got his bag with all his buttons, is the stickers and badges and stuff on there. So I don't know.
I would staple. I would say no. I mean, Tombstone's been involved, but I would say no. That's a hard no, really. Especially if you don't like JR's art. Yeah, then you definitely shouldn't.
So there's a Tombstone comic.
Now the character Tombstone, he's been involved in the storyline to start here.
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
know at
okay.
least he was in the first. I know he wasn't at least in the first 3 issues. I haven't read past that yet, but
See, I'm thinking like
that'd be a no.
I'm thinking like the Tombstone Western series that was on a few years ago.
Yeah,
It was
great
excellent.
movie.
Great. And the
Great
great,
movie.
it was one word they use all the time in that movie, in that show. We know what it is. Everybody said it over and over again. It's like, whenever I hear that word, I think of Tombstone. Like, oh yeah, Tombstone.
I'll be your
I
Huckleberry.
know. Saracen.
That's what I think of. How
There's our
beautiful is that? I
girl.
love this cover.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
such a
little.
sucker for this shit.
I'm a little concerned. This is like the end of the story arc for this arc here, and I'm worried about what they
Hmm.
might do here. They're gonna do some crazy stuff. I don't know.
I can't wait.
I can't wait
This is
either.
the book. Like, I've been falling behind on my reading, but this is a book that I read when I get it. The day I get it, I
Oh,
read.
I guess you read this one in the car.
Barbaric. There's certain books. Yeah, there's certain books that are just so good. I read them as soon as I get them,
Yeah. Well,
and this is definitely one of them.
this is your number one right here. So yeah, of course. This
Love it.
rather my number one too. It's very close if it's not.
I really like this cover. I love the colors on it.
Yeah, just the A cover is very cool. I mean, I'm cool with just that. But then there's the 1 in 100. The
No,
thing about it, they at least, and I blame League of Comic Geeks 100%. They did not leave any propers as to who did the covers on SIKTC at all. So I'm left to
you.
guess as to who it
Yeah,
is.
you do have. Well, I always have to go and a lot of times I'll have to go and Google it separately. Like I like Previews World; they're very helpful for figuring that
Previews
out. But
World is
yeah,
more in
League will.
depth.
Yeah, they'll make it. But Previews World, I can't always find what I'm looking for. So I use League of my main site that I use for my videos. But yeah, there are holes.
Yeah, your league is more accessible
Dang.
and they have more stuff. But the previews actually has more info and gives more in depth to stuff that you need when you're doing like what you do, like naming all the artists and then getting their photos and all that stuff. They're better with that. Yes, yes. Thank you very much, Staple. That is indeed a fact.
Eh,
I am 10 days older than 30. I am a vampire. Yes, I've been around for a while. Uh-oh. Those telemarketers that leave you alone.
no, my
And
wife
then there's
actually.
this is a 1 in 25, and then without any attribution, I can still. It looks like it's Peach, based on the
It
signature
is.
and her style.
It is.
So it's a 1 in
I
25
bought this
mofo.
one. I bought this one.
You
I
did
resist
already?
it.
Where'd you buy this?
I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it from Tfal.
Where do you see? I can never find 1 in 25s. On
What I do is I just periodically, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, I go on and I search 10 space copy, and then I search 25 space copy, and then I just go and look, and I change it to pre-orders only, and I just look and see what they have available. Yeah, because that's the only way that I'm able to find them is by actually going and looking for them.
So you type in the number 10 space and copy.
Space copy. And then I change the filter to pre-orders only, and then I just go through the list and see if there's any I want. Yeah.
I tell you, man, you fucking kids, man. You know exactly how to work these computer machines, don't you? I'm just doddering around with
Oh
my
man,
one finger typing. I'm just lost. Lost, I tell you.
man, it's been a long time since I've been happy to be called a kid. It's not
Hey.
often I get. It's not often I get that. I'm usually my friends are usually like 2 or 3 or 4 years younger than me, so
Oh,
I'm so used to being the old guy.
the old guy, dude. They're right behind you. Talk about 2 years younger. Hey, don't be looking at me, old. Stick around. You're right behind me. Now I
Yeah,
actually.
a lot of people. A lot of people are hating on. I'm talking to Stapled here. A lot of people
Uh,
are hating on Something is Killing the Children, saying that, it's not as fun now. And I think that's inevitable. I like it. I am still interested in it. But this book right here, this cover right here is confusing to me because it's listed as a 1 in 25 unlockable,
mm-hmm.
but something or Things from Another World has it for regular price.
I
So
know.
I
I
don't
pre-ordered
understand that.
one. I
I
pre-ordered one.
pre-ordered
So
five
yeah.
of them.
How many?
Because there was like I was like, give me five of them because it was before FOC, and I was like, a 1 in 25 for that cheap. Give me five of them. I mean, why not?
You know,
But it's like, why is it so cheap? Is it not really a 1 in 25? I'm confused.
well, I don't know, but there's another. I actually saw another copy just like this. I think it's coming down the line too. It's I don't know. I hope I ordered more than one of these. I may have ordered just one, but knowing me, I probably ordered more than one, even though I've been cutting down. There's another one, if I can find it, which is almost the same damn book, except this is the Black Cape Spot Foil variant. This is without the trade dress. So it's almost the same book, except without the trade dress, and I think it may be the foil cover or spot foil, which means I guess the character itself is foil and the rest is matte. I'm guessing. So maybe that's the difference. But as far as this one, I don't know what I mean. It's listed at on League of
It's
Geeks
still
as
up.
yeah. Is it still being sold?
Yeah. Yeah, they're not sold out. So if you want one, you can still go order one.
I might go back there after we're done here. I might get a couple more. I kind of like
It
those.
is a nice cover. It's that new character.
Yeah.
So like it feels like an important cover. That's why I was like, I ordered this well before FOC, and I was like, 1 in 25 for less than $4. Yeah, why not? Yeah,
If it
give me
is,
5 of them.
if it is, even if it's a FOC, if just a regular FOC, those are pretty cool to have too. But a 1 in 25, even better. This may be your first cover appearance, I want to say.
I'm thinking it is.
It's
Yeah.
definitely her
Which is
nicest.
why I was like, why I went for it.
Which they can't kill her off. She's too good of a character. She's just too scary. You know, I hope
We'll
they keep
see
her
what they
around.
do. Yeah.
I hope they keep her around. Better not kill Erica either. Damn it, I'll be pissed. This is number 1 in 50. I bet you got this one coming too, huh? This is
I can't do 1 in 50. 1 in 25 is max.
Yeah, man. We know this is Jenny because this is her style. Peach and Jenny we can pick out.
It's a gorgeous cover. Gorgeous cover though.
Now this, I think John Jang. I see his signature down there, so I think this is a Jang cover here. This is the 616 exclusive.
One of my books at CGC is John Jang, signed by him. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it's nice. And this is just the plain old B cardstock fold over cover, or what do they call that? Gatefold cover.
Cutaway,
and there's another Black Cape exclusive. This is Black Cape has got a couple of exclusives of this cover. It's just kind of a big issue here. That's why I'm kind of concerned about what's going to happen in it. Like, what are they going to do? I know it's going to get crazy. But
well, it's an end of an arc, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be shit hitting the fan. And here's the T-Fall exclusive, actually. T-Fall, I'm not sure, probably like about, what, $25, $20 for this one?
15, I think.
15? Okay. By someone named Hack, looks like. Thanks a lot for that no information, folks.
Yeah, I passed on that one.
Yeah. I'd rather pay for the almost any of the other ones rather than this one as an exclusive.
Dude, that Yellow Comics cover though by Skylar Partridge.
Which
I don't
one?
know if you see that one, but it's the Yellow Comics exclusive by Skylar Partridge. Oh man, it's gorgeous. It looks like Jenny Frizen a little bit, but not exactly.
Wow.
But I actually want this one tingling my FOMO bone.
FOMO,
How much
FOMO
is
alert.
it?
FOMO. Now this
$25.
Ugh. How much?
It's $25 for that bad boy. I'm tempted though. It's gorgeous.
Oh, go ahead and get it. Money's no object. Go ahead and pick it up. Strange number 4. I've been liking Strange so far. I think I'm caught up with it. And it looks like Moon Knight is going to be guest starring in Strange. And this is a pretty dope cover. So I would definitely be picking this one up. Where are we? Oh, there we are. And House of Slaughter. This guy, the Scarlet Mask guy, whose name escapes me, Edwin, something with an E. One of those guys from the Red Mask who's going to clean up this mess here because the Black Mask and the White Mask haven't shown up yet. House of Slaughter number 7.
I'm way behind on that. I haven't started the new arc yet.
Yeah, it brought a new character. It's kind of a nice change from the flashbacks of Aaron and all that stuff. So Gambit, his own issue, huh? I think I may have pre-ordered one of these. Gambit's getting, and Chris Claremont is back. in the X-Fold. So
Really?
this is the thing. So he is writing this. Yes, Chris Claremont is writing Gambit, and Gambit is getting his own book. I don't think it's for the first time. You X folks out there, Beckerman, is Beckerman an X person?
I don't know. I haven't heard him talk about it a lot.
And of course, there's a In-Hyuk Lee cover of same book. And this one is by Larry Houston. I might get this one. If it's not an incentive, I might look for that one just because of the throwback to his first
It's
technical
old school.
appearance.
Oh, that's the. I didn't even see the homage until I
yeah,
get it now.
His technically first appearance, but his real first appearance was in that giant size. Was it that king size X book? I think I have. I forget which issue that is. But that's
his first appearance depends upon which book you got, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. And looks like Ant-Man is getting his own series. What do you think of that?
That's tempting.
Yeah,
that's tempting.
It's only I think a 4 or 5 issue limited series, and it's written by Al Ewing. So
is it Scott Lang? Yeah,
I think it is. I want to say it is Scott Lang. Yeah. So yeah, that's something that you might want to check out.
Oh no, it's a flashback to the early days of Hank Pym's career.
Oh, it's a retro thing, huh? Yeah. Still might be worth it. So Mr. Agony and Mr. Ecstasy. I love this book.
Ooh.
Sandman Universe #4. Love this book. This is oh my god, this is our guy Tynion just doing the dream world of the dreaming
Creepy.
justice. Man, this is like the darkest of dark humor between these two. And then this is I forget the name of the fat guy in the back who's just like smiling and like looking at our hero. This is I can't wait to read this. This is the one I read. This is one thing I read right away now. It's like KTC. I'm loving this.
It's a do-over, not an homage.
It's a do-over.
Yeah, Sandman and Tynion I trust, man.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. I mean, Tynion is good at whatever he does. I mean, he could write Archie. You know, you probably make that into a really good series, you know. And there's a B cover to this book as from artist who goes by Danny. It's kind of nice too.
Oh yeah, Danny. Yeah, I know her.
Mm-hmm. Danny with an I.
Hold on, I can.
And then it's just a 1 in 25. 1 in 25.
Danny Strips. That's her name. Danny Strips.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This 1 in 25
is
I'm the
guy for this.
This 1 in 25 is by Nicole Rifkin. 1 in 25s and 1 in 50s for this book has been pretty easy to get. So this one is not. I kind of like it. If I can find this for a decent price, like $10 or less, I might get this. So yeah, I kind of like this too. I love the different interpretations of the Corinthian. And the variants. God, I gotta read variant #1. What is this? Jessica Jones kissing Daredevil? Does Luke know about this? Oh my goodness. So gotta get that. I'll read that variants #1 to see if it's worth getting #2. Has anybody read that yet?
Yeah.
You did?
No. Yeah, Skip. Danny is often on my list. Yeah, that's why I knew she is. She's great.
Huh. See, they didn't even have her last name on League of Geeks. I don't think they left it off. Or
a lot of times they just have their first name. Yeah.
Yeah. You just go by Danny. And Danny's a cool name. Oh, Coffin Bound. I remember Coffin Bound. Yeah, that was one of the books that I bought when I first jumped back into the hobby a couple years ago. It's a lot of
She's not the only. There's Danny Pendergrass, which came onto my radar because of some Eve covers she did.
Oh,
so there's more than one Danny on my list.
But there's more than one Danny that goes by just the word Danny. That's the thing. You can be
I don't know.
You can be the first. Hey, like Liza, you know, hey, you know what I'm talking about. You know, say no more. All right. Next, we'll just let Luke work out that situation with him. This man kissing his wife. There's a B cover of Ivan Sharvin is doing the B cover for this. So yeah, we'll see what's going on with that. Public Domain, number 2. Love this book. Reviewed it. I don't know if you had a chance to read it, Surcam. Love it. Deals with the real comic book industry and how people get treated and all the hangers-on and all the good folks and all the not so good folks in this hobby that we love.
Teddy P. What you know about Teddy P? Think I better let it go.
Looks like another love
Looks
TKO.
like another love TKO. oh.
Naval Spine. What about Teddy Pendergrass? Yes. We don't know about Teddy P. So that old soul. Image! Exclamation mark. The anthology number 4 is coming out. This is a book that I'm probably going to wait and pick up in one of T-Fall's dollar sales because I'm sure there's a lot of users are headed right for that.
Yeah.
And
plenty of them.
But this is a very cool cover of, it looks like a sci-fi novel cover, which is kind of nice. There's a lot of good creativity going on with this title. So I would keep an eye on that. Just a little side eye. They really don't like us. They really don't like us. I tell you, man. They keep dumping us all the time.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I don't know either. I swear. I think
about Genis Vell.
Genis Vell knocked it out of the park. We lost contact at Genis Vell. I thought it was just crickets for nobody giving a shit about Genis Vell, but it was actually the stream going caca. So Genis Vell, the son of the original Captain Marvel, is finally getting his number 1 next week. And this is a Junie Ba cover, which is the only reason I would buy that book is because I like Junie Ba. I would definitely pick up this copy if I find it. But other than that, I don't know much about Genis Vell. I thought Captain Marvel died before he could have a son. You know, the original Captain Marvel, that is. But what do I know?
I know nothing at all.
Hit Me wraps up number 5. Christoph Faust and Priscilla Petriades, and these awesome covers by Jeff Deckel, who is just rendering leather like no one has rendered leather before. Where no man is gone. And this is an interesting book that I can't wait to see how it wraps up. And
I skipped on 4, but I'm going to go back and get it.
Yeah, I got high hopes for it. Now this thing, Wildcard, it's a new series based on an old series from the world of George R.R. Martin.
Which apparently it's optioned, I believe.
Yes. This series is called Drawing of Cards. The first series was called something else. I forget. Yeah.
I thought it was just Wild Cards.
Well, it was just like a subtitle, like Wild Cards, Drawing of Cards. You know, it's like I guess because the first one was called, I guess the original was maybe just Wild Cards. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I found one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I found one for super cheap. I was excited.
Oh, yes, extra drop, no charge. And we found a Genis Vell fan. And not only that, if you want, I would talk you. Oh, hey, talk Marcus's ear off, and you fill me in later about that. We'll find out what happened because I really want to know about Genis Vell for real though. I would like to know more about it. I don't know nothing about him. And there's a B cover, or at least additional cover by Ken Lashley, which is he was pretty.
I was like, I recognize that artist. Beckerman loves him some Ken Lashley. He's great.
Yeah, he was at the Washington Summer Con, but I missed him. I wasn't. I went the one day.
Actually, I think Beckerman loves him. Maybe I made that up. I'm pretty sure he does.
Stop lying on me. All right. Sins of the Black Flamingo #2 is coming out. I did love that #1 so much. It was very clever. This is a very different Florida man, one might say. It's kind of a very cool series so far, and I'll be picking this one up as well. Mindset #2 about
Mindset.
that. I don't know if you read that one yet, but this is about
No, I haven't.
the mind control app. The mind control app, which is could go a lot of different ways, but the first issue was quite good, so I'm going to give it another chance. Man, let's see if I can finish up before we drop a third time instead of a personal best for drops. Jeez. I get the message, YouTube. You don't like me. All right. Magic, the Order, #3. So this is like Magic the Order 3, excuse me. Magic the Order 3, which has been, I guess, 2 series prior by that very same name. And this is the 3rd series. From the Millerverse. This is a thing by him. Don't know anything about it. It's an Image property. Very cool art on the cover. Don't know if it'll make the cut for me, but bam, there it is. Another that I don't know if it'll make the cut is The Hollows. This is the art of Sam Keith. I do love Sam Keith's art, but I did hear that this book may have been published previously on IDW. So this may be just a reprint of all that content. Not sure. So if that is the case, I'm probably just gonna once again wait for that T-Fall dollar sale. This is a $10 book. I just can't pay $10 for a reprint, or as much as I do
I
like
love
Sam
those
Keith's art.
dollar sales. They're
Don't
so
you though?
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, as Staple was talking about Rose City in September, maybe if I make it to Rose City in September, somebody save my pennies and make it down there to Portland, I'll be able to stop in the T-Fall and catch some in-person dollar sales for stuff they have down there without having to pay any shipping.
Never mind, you got kicked out for Sam Keith.
He hates
because
cats.
of Sam Keith.
Oh my God. Where's the love? I hate Sam
You're
Keith.
disinvited from the cookout.
Damn. Woo. Harsh. No love for the Max or the first couple issues of Sandman. The first couple issues of Sandman weren't that great, but the Max is pretty cool. That's where I really liked his work on the Max. Oh, here's some more info about Genevieve.
That's how you get Genevieve. Yeah.
Oh.
That Eternals history, man, that stuff can get so crazy.
I tell you. Yeah. That's right. To the max, exactly. To the max. I love the Max. Love me some Max. That's a book that I think is underrated, and I mean, there's some dark stuff surrounding Sam Keith, his personal life and everything, but separating that from his artwork, I do love his artwork. I can separate people's work from their actual personal life. I can understand not supporting somebody, but like he is good at drawing, so whatever he does, he can draw. Razor Blades, Small Cuts, Special. I knew what this is too. This is God, I knew what it was and I forgot what it was about. But it's a special. It's a one shot, and it's I think it's from a previous. I don't know. Stop lying. I forgot what it was about. But this
lost it.
I lost it. I lost a complete train of thought. I claim a senior moment or too much weed or something. I don't know. Whatever it is,
no such thing, baby.
No such thing. No, right? No such thing at all.
Smoke weed every day.
So it'll help you remember stuff. All right.
Where's Real Rude at?
I know, Real Rude. Shout out, brother. But anyway, I did like this book for some reason, but the reason escapes me. The Book of Shadows. I'm sure Staple knows all about this. This is the supernatural characters from the Valiant Universe, Sandman, Punk Mambo, and these other 3 folks, I can't remember their names right now. but they're in the Shadow Man universe, and they're teaming up to kick some supernatural ass in this book of shadows here. So I'll probably
Is
check
that
this out
Cullen
too.
Bunn writing it?
You know it is. It's the Bunster.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
That dude is prolific.
he is. He is. So hey, it's one of my. He's had some good stuff that I like. So I haven't kicked him off my favorite writers list yet. In spite of the last book you'll ever read, I figure we all make mistakes. Florida. Wait a minute. Why was this on next week's thing? Typical Florida man fashion, you know?
Yeah,
That's just so Florida
guy.
man to be on next week's books and also in this week's books. We see you, Florida man. All right. The last one is I Hate You, Please Die. And this is an ash can. I remember this one. This was a 16-page ash can, actually. And this on this small, it's on Source Point Press. Don't know a lot about it, but just the name alone just drew me in, and the fact it was a 16-page ash can. You know, if I can find it, I'll get it. If I can't, which I probably won't, because it's Source Point Press and an ash can, I probably won't be able to get it. But man, keep an eye out for this title. So whenever I can find it, I'm going to buy it. So there it is.
Ton of variants for that one.
It's only falling the crap. Shadow Man, yeah. Shadow Man, yeah. Well, yeah. Shadow Man has been great. Yeah. So that is it. I mean, and man, we made it through with only 2 crashes this time. So
yay! I like Cullen Bunn's Basilisk so far, although I need to catch up on it, but I'm enjoying that one too.
Basilisk, yeah. I forgot about
though.
Basilisk. Yeah. He is doing that one. Haven't read the latest one, so the jury's still out on that one as well. Yeah. So there you go, folks. I hope something interests your fancy for next week's books. Hope you got all the stuff you wanted for this week, and hope you support my comic son Circumstance as he labors going through all those titles and all those covers and all those artists for his videos, and he does such a good job on them. Thanks for joining me again, son.
Every Saturday.
I appreciate
Always enjoy doing it. Shout out to the chat, Beckerman, Stapled Spine, Skip and Tosh, Hooked on Juno I saw earlier. Shout out to all the homies that came through. Janet, you know what's up, Janet. Always good to see you.
Damien,
so, yeah, thanks for coming through as always.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Damien. Can't forget Sleepy.
Staple.
But
Everybody.
CBCawards.org. Time is running out. This is the last time I'm going to be talking about it because the deadline is Saturday. CBC Awards. Get your nominations in. Let's get Lorenzo on the big show, guys.
Love you guys all. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a great week. It's getting hot out there. Try to stay cool. And until next time, see y'all guys next week. Peace. Take care.
Peace.